Alright, it's Matt here. Look what I bought. That's a 1976 Miller Thunderbolt. The thing works great, actually. I'm going to do 2 parts to this video. But what I have found is when I bought it, like I said, it works great. Everything's fine with it. But it was getting hard to adjust up and down. So I took it apart. I got me some dielectric grease. And so I wanted to take this thing apart and kind of see what's up in here. Man, it is corroded. But look at that. That is real copper windings. Highly recommend these things, man. They're real nice. But what was going on is I thought I needed to put some grease around the adjustment screw to make it turn a little easier. That wasn't exactly the case. What I had to do was the whole piece slides up down here. I'll show you. This whole piece slides up and down when you adjust the wheel. So I just got it pinned in there right now, but it's adjusting down. And this piece here, let me crank back up. Let me crank it back up here. I've just got it pinned on here for right now. But it's turning way better now. I don't know if you can see, but that is like a million little pieces of metal put together. So I put me some dielectric grease on that. You can see it sliding up and down now pretty easily. See, it's all like one little strands each out through there, like a bunch of little strands. And it's on both sides, and then you got to do the inside part too. I did that. And then, dang, it's heavy. When you crank it down, let's see here, when you crank it down, going the wrong way. That fan still works too. Fan still works good. And there's a track. It's a track. Put me some grease up in that dielectric grease. I was starting to think maybe that white lithium grease would have done me a little better. Like I said, I never claimed to know everything, but I thought I'd give it a little try. But I bought this beauty for $100. The man threw in the leads for $150, so I got $150 for the whole thing. I've already used it. The thing welds amazingly well. It really does. It just didn't want to adjust up and down too great. And but now I got it adjusting. But I wanted to kind of give you a little look at how simple the interior is on this. No wonder they lasted forever. It's really no wonder at all. Okay, now on the front, you see when you turn the thing, that's what shows you your amperage here. Okay, now how simple is this? When you crank this thing up, this little arm comes over here and it's bolted right there. Anybody can make that. And then as it goes up, it just slides around the little track, and it shows you, where your amperage is. If it goes down, then it pulls it down and it just circles around. Now how cool is that? Now, the switch seems super complicated. I don't know what kind of wizard put that thing together, but real nice, real heavy duty switch in there. But really, let me prop this thing up. Really, I mean, it's just 2 coils. It's got this thing here, it slides up and down. The little arm that adjusts the thing. A switch. This huge heat sink. This thing is amazingly huge. And it's all one little sheet at a time. Like thousands of them, gotta be. And a fan. Now what I think is really cool is this is where your leads go. On the back side, that's big old thick copper rod. That is genuine thick copper rod. And that's amazing. That's a high quality stuff right there. And here's like, I guess like another little heat sink type deal. I'm looking at this and I'm like, dang, it's just awful simple. But now that I've got it adjusting, I'll do a part 2 and I'll do a few welds. I think weld's amazing. But let's plug this bad boy in right now, and let's let you hear it run. How's that? Right. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry the camera's off. I'm doing it on my cell phone here. Alright, now we're plugged in. We are plugged in. So you can see the fan. Doesn't that sound great? Dielectric grease does work, no fire. Yeah, it's on, even on the other side, it's the same way. You gotta kind of get everything greased up. Now it needs cleaned up, something horrible. But, let me turn this off. It needs cleaned up, something horrible. And I know it might sound crazy, and I bought it for $100. You know, it can't be worth a whole lot. It doesn't matter. This is, to me, it's an antique, man. This is something else. So, I'm gonna eventually take this thing. It does have the top case. I just took it off for the thing here. But I'll get it back together. And I think it'll be amazing. I'm gonna keep it. Even if it didn't work, I think I'd keep it. It's a Miller. I called, and you give them, if you give them this right there, and you look it up, they can look it up and tell you roughly what year your welder was made. I think that's really cool. So I called them up. Said it's about a 1976 model, and could be anywhere. They're pretty positive it's about what this thing was. That's what the 6 is. So very old. The dude said, "Hey, I didn't think there was very many of these HGs still left and that worked, and mine works. Mine works great, and everything is just pure copper. I mean, just like awesome copper." So I think I'm gonna one day I'll take this thing apart. I'll get the right stuff to do it and shine this thing up like gold, and then I'll probably put it on a shelf somewhere here in the shop, and I will make this thing the welder. I mean, it probably won't get used. It'll probably just bring it out on special occasions, little projects, but I'm loving the little thing. For $100, you can't really go wrong. Be honest with you, once I saw it weld, I wouldn't have had a problem with 200, but I wanted to kind of let you guys see it and get your thoughts. If you would, check this channel out, subscribe. We're always working on something. I've been a little slow on the videos, but man, no wonder these things last forever. Look at that. Alright, thanks everybody. Appreciate everybody that watches. And I'm not making any money off of it. I'm just your home welder. I appreciate it. Thanks.